NVIDIA paid a fortune to lock down the key to the next decade of AI, and they did it in a way that sidestepped the regulators. Okay, so NVIDIA knew they had to have Groq's tech, but they had a big problem. Their last attempt at a mega deal, the $40 billion bid for ARM, was shut down by regulators all over the world. A simple buyout was totally off the table. So this time, they got creative. They used a strategy that we're seeing more and more in big tech, sometimes called a reverse acquihire. It's basically a clever way to absorb all the good stuff from a competitor, their best people and their best tech, without actually setting off all the regulatory alarms that come with a full-on merger. And here's the playbook. Step 1, hire the crown jewels, founder Jonathan Ross and his top engineers. Step 2, sign a massive licensing deal for all of Groq's technology. But, and this is the genius part, Groq the company stays independent. This lets NVIDIA argue that they haven't actually killed a competitor, they just licensed some tech, and Groq is totally free to license that same tech to others. It keeps, as one analyst put it, the fiction of competition alive. So there you have it. NVIDIA paid a fortune to lock down the key to the next decade of AI, and they did it in a way that sidestepped the regulators. But what does this mean for everyone else in the game? Well, this move just redrew the entire map overnight.
This gives you a great snapshot of the new battlefield. NVIDIA just plugged its biggest weakness, but now the antitrust regulators are going to be watching them even more closely. AMD is still a solid competitor on the hardware side, but their software is just years behind NVIDIA's. Intel, they're barely in the game. But the real long-term challengers are the hyperscalers, Google, Amazon, Microsoft. They're all building their own custom chips, trying to break free from NVIDIA's control for good.
And that brings us to NVIDIA's ultimate weapon, and it's not even hardware. It's called CUDA. It's the software layer that all their chips run on. With over 4 million developers who live and breathe this stuff, it creates this incredibly powerful moat. Developers know CUDA, so companies buy NVIDIA chips, which makes more developers learn CUDA. It's a cycle. And this deal just pulled Groq's incredible hardware inside that ecosystem, making that moat even wider and deeper. Which leaves us with one final massive question. With this $20 billion bet, did NVIDIA just secure its monopoly for another 10 years by swallowing its most innovative rival? Or is this just an incredibly expensive way to delay the inevitable, as the tech giants like Google and Amazon build their own empires from the ground up, potentially making everyone else, including NVIDIA, irrelevant? The battle for AI training might be over, but the war for inference, that has just begun.